Ready? Okay, so you came in with some back problems, so let's see how you get up.
Okay.
Because a lot of people get some pain when they stand.
Okay.
Oh, you've been coached through this. So go ahead and sit down again. Okay, so sitting down though, since you're no longer paying attention, all of a sudden we see a little bit more true tendencies. Okay?
Okay.
So a lot of times, so go ahead and show me some really poor posture. Oh, there you go, good. So this is how most people sit, and what we find is that prolonged flexion and rounding in the spine tends to really irritate their back, and as soon as they reverse it really quickly, it triggers them and pisses it off. So go ahead and give me a round again, and then go ahead and jump up like there's a fire alarm that just went off. Okay, good. You're really good at the fire alarm, Joe. Go ahead and sit down again. So, and you see on the way down, so she rounded again, she put her head down. So you see true tendencies on people when you really start to let them know they're not being really watched. So if you have a back condition, here's a couple things you want to try. Okay, so first is just be a little bit more attentive in here. And when you start to get up, I want you to lean forward from the hips until your feet start to load. I want you to get all your body weight into your foot. Stay right there. Good. Now I want you to continue it until you drive your head through the ceiling. Good. And go ahead and when you sit down, push your hip pockets backwards as far as you can to that mirror on the other side of the room. Soften the knees here. Good. It's like you're trying to sit really deep back into a chair.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now all we got to do is make you not look like a robot. Okay? So go ahead and start loading into the feet. Push the head through the ceiling. Good. And you sit real deep back into the chair. And you notice now your eyes are out on the horizon. It's like you were watching Bedazzled and that sunset won't ever set. But I worry about the dolphins. So this is a really good way to mitigate problems with people with rounding intolerant back pain. Okay? Now some people this is going to be more painful to do it this way. And most people I have them put their hands on their hips here and just give me a little bit of dialing back and forth. And you're going to find a position that's more comfortable. And both might not be comfortable, but one's going to be way better. And for most people, I'd say a good 75% forward is going to be way more tolerable. Backwards is going to feel a little bit more like murder.
Yeah.
So then when you go back, when you go this right here, you use that and then you drive through the ceiling and into the feet when you're getting up. Okay? Later on though, just to be clear, after your ability to really bend forward comes back, which is usually about 2 weeks, we gotta start to chill out with the posture thing. Go ahead and sit down again. So some people move like this for a long time, and it ends up getting them into a category of back pain where it feels like their muscles are always tight like a Band-Aid. Okay? So at this point, I tell them to just really chill out a little bit. So just take a deep breath, to let that round come back into your back a little bit, and start looking like a normal but non-bad posture human being. Any questions on that?
No.
Good. Okay. So guys, this is a really quick way to reduce back pain with sitting to standing, which is a really common thing that happens with people with back problems. A lot of times if you can't get out of a car, you can't get out of bed, you can't get out of a chair, prolonged sitting hurts, putting on your shoes hurt. They have a common thing involved, and it's usually that you're rounding your back. Again, it's not a bad thing, it's just bad for you right now. Afterwards, we start to reintroduce that movement again, and you start to become normal. Back pain shouldn't be forever, and a lot of people think that they have arthritis and it runs in the family and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to be that way. So if you need help, I'm in Huntington Beach. I'll provide a link, and I'll see you guys later.